from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 5, Astros and Rays. Their batting order tonight: Meadows, Pham, Choi, Darno, Sogard, Garcia, Wendell, Kiermaier, Adames. Gerrit Cole has not lost since late May. 17-0 over his last. Fifth pitch of the at-bat to Meadows, a call, strike 3.
He tried to go in on there on Tommy Pham and missed out over the plate.
2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts for Gerrit Cole.
Everyone else has to get on board.
Payoff pitch to Choi. Missing high, ball 4, so Choi walks for the 7th time in this series, and the Rays have a 2-out base runner. Darno gets the bat on it. Center field, Springer, and that will do it for the Tampa Bay Rays in the top of the first inning in Game 5. Springer, Brantley, Altuve, then Bregman, Alvarez, Gurriel, Correa, Reddick, Maldonado. 12 starts during the regular season, spent 4 months on the injured list. These were his numbers during the regular season.
And he had a couple hits the other night, and they didn't score runs, but he's really important.
And there's a base hit into left center off the bat of Springer, leading off the bottom of the first for the Astros.
And you know, for a catcher, that's the easiest pitch to throw on because you can move your feet early.
Brantley with a base hit. Same spot, left center field. Springer on his way to third. He's in. Runners on the corners with nobody out for the Astros here in the first.
And really dictate what they do with their pitching.
Altuve, base hit right center. Springer scores. Brantley in at third. 1-0 Astros. They start the game with 3 consecutive base hits
that I always tried to stay away from.
A 1-1 from Glasnow. Right center off the bat of Bregman. It rolls to the wall. This will score 2. Astros lead 3-0. Bregman to third. Alvarez out at first, 1 away.
If you throw him a strike breaking ball, he does damage. If you throw him a ball down, he'll do damage.
Rips a base hit into left field to give the Astros a 4-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning. Astros with 4 to this point in the first inning against Glasnow. Correa down on strikes for out number 2. Pagod and Poche in the Rays pen. Reddick strikes out to end the inning, but the Astros score 4 runs on 5 hits against Tyler Glasnow. Take a 4-run lead here in Game 5 with the winner of tonight's game moving on to face the Yankees. By T-Mobile, their newest, most powerful signal is here. And by Taco Bell. Gerrit Cole pitching with a 4-0 lead. First pitch of the second inning. Eric Sogard goes deep to cut the Astros lead to 3.
Wow, that's an answer.
I tell you what, that's amazing. He's had 1 at-bat since September 15th.
He was cheating and more cheating right there to get to the first pitch. You go out and you give up 4 if you're the Rays. You got Gerrit Cole on the mound who hasn't given up anything in forever.
7th home run hit by the Rays over the last 2 games plus 2 innings. Wendell down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Cole. A 1-2 from Cole. Kiermaier down on strikes to end the inning, but the Rays score a run as Sogard goes deep off Cole. Now 4-1 Astros. Now the 0-2 from Glasnow, and Springer strikes out on 3 pitches, quickly 2 away.
Justin Verlander's a pro. He only gave up 4 in what most people consider a terrible start.
Adames able to make the play, and that will end the second. 4-1 Astros.
We always practice swinging, right? And I'm like, no, I don't know how you would do it.
Drop to third. Bregman, long throw, one away. Adames, first player in the postseason all time to throw out a runner at the plate on a non-force play and then lead off the next half inning with a home run. Cole retires the Rays 1-2-3 on 8 pitches in the third.
They got to hold the Astros at 4, and they have to chip away.
Backhanded by Adames. Long throw to retire Bregman for out number 2.
JP talked about his defense 2 minutes ago, and then he goes and makes that play in the hole.
Guess who? For the second straight game out of the bullpen, the 2018 American League Cy Young Award winner.
And here it comes again, another high fastball.
Left field off the bat of Alvarez. Meadows makes the catch. So Snell wins the battle. We head to the 4th. And we saw the note, first player in Division Series history to walk in all 5 games, and he sends a base hit into left field past that vacated space at third.
Yeah, and the reason they vacate is he only hits about 6% of the balls over there, so you're gonna take your chances.
Surprised it lasted until the 4th inning. Darno down, strikes. One away.
Adrenaline, and you don't have this crowd screaming at you.
Sogard one around. Strikeout number 6 for Gerrit Cole.
He's doing something different.
Right back to the box. Cole to Gurriel, and that will do it for the Rays in the 4th. Washington Nationals advance to the National League Championship Series. They'll take on the St. Louis Cardinals, and now Correa with a drive to deep left center on the warning track. It's Kiermaier for out number 2.
Well, I was part of one of those.
2-2 from Snell to Reddick. A 1-2-3 4th for Blake Snell. We head to the 5th. 4-1 Houston.
Blue Jays, Orioles.
Kiermaier grounds this one to the right side. Altuve to first. For out number 2. Rays won 96 games this season. The 1-2 from Cole to Adames. Called strike 3. 98 miles per hour from Gerrit Cole. His 7th strikeout. A 10-pitch 5th. The veteran right-hander Chaz Rowe makes his 3rd appearance of the series. Celebrated a birthday yesterday. The 1-2 on the ground to the shortstop, Adames. Astros scored 4 runs on 5 hits in the first inning. They have not had a base runner since. With 2 outs at the bottom of the 5th, the 4th pitcher of the game for the Rays, Joe and AJ. 3rd appearance for Ryan Yarbrough in this series.
Be able to execute it.
Payoff pitch to Brantley. Yarbrough missing away. Ball 4. Astros have their first base runner since the first inning.
And then he ended up doing a really nice job as he retired the next 6 hitters after Gurriel and got into, basically the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Altuve, first pitch from Anderson. Flies out to Garcia in right to end the inning. We head to the 6th. It's game 5. 4-1 Astros.
Chipping away, and their bullpen is outstanding, Tampa. And they've had success off of Houston's.
Backhanded by Correa. Long throw. Out at first.
He's been able to hit a single on a fastball the other way.
Strikeout number 8 for Gerrit Cole. Middle of the 6th in Houston. Game 5. The 0-2 from Anderson.
Then he can go back up, or he can go back up and then do it the other way.
Anderson strikes out Alvarez on 3 pitches, 2 away. Left field, Meadows. A 1-2-3 6th for Nick Anderson. Of the last 16 Rays since the Sogard home run. Leading off the 2nd inning. Payoff pitch to Darno, who draws a leadoff walk. Oh, 2 to Garcia. Bregman to second for 1. On to first. Double play. Diego Castillo, who started game 4 for the Rays as the opener. 2-2 to Correa. He's down on strikes, 1 away. Shallow center. And it drops in front of Kiermaier for a base hit. First hit for the Houston Astros since the 1st inning, and the first base hit of this series for Josh Reddick.
We swept them at home, and then we lost the last 2, so home field advantage is really important.
Here's Colin Poche. The 0-2 from Poche, strikes out against this lefty. Now 2 away. 2 outs and a runner on first, bottom of the 7th inning.
What was that they did?
You got that, Joe?
I may have.
Now the 1-2, Springer strikes out to end the inning. We head to the 8th.
But for most pitchers, this is when you start to watch them really closely.
Threw 118 pitches in his game 2 start. Pitch number 100 tonight. He strikes out Wendell. Strikeout number 9 for Gerrit Cole. Against Gerrit Cole and the Pirates. Kiermaier strikes out, 2 away.
And you see the 2 strikers, a fastball that's 99 painted on the inside corner and down, and then this great breaking ball. You got Kiermaier.
Altuve to Gurriel. A 1-2-3 8th. Brantley with a drive. Deep right field. 5-1 Houston. With Cole watching from the Astros dugout. Houston with a 5-1 lead. The 3-1 to Altuve. And he drills this one. Back to back. 3rd of the series for Altuve. Sets a new Major League record. Most postseason home runs by a second baseman. He had been tied with Chase Utley.
Yeah, and we talked about what a great high ball hitter.
2-2 to Bregman. Off the fists. Shallow right. Garcia 1 out.
3 games at Houston, they won them all. 4 games in New York, and Houston won 1 game.
Brendan McKay, the 9th pitcher here in game 5 for the Tampa.
And the fireworks going off here.
Fireworks here in the 8th as the Astros have homered twice. And now Gurriel. Now the 1-2 from McKay to Correa. Strike 3. We head to the 9th. Brantley and Altuve back-to-back. 6-1 Astros. And now Roberto Osuna will try and close things out for the Astros and close out this series. Center field, Marisnik. 1 out. Our dynamic
this season, he went right to the World Series. So that's why these guys amass so many numbers.
Pham, right side, foul territory. Rays down to their final out. Great job by our entire crew throughout this series. The 1-2. Astros, Yankees. Saturday night, game 1.